Hi, and thank you for allowing us to send you this video. My name is Alex, and I'm going to be showing you a few tips on how, by improving your website, you can get more exposure, outrank your competition, and of course, get more leads, get more clients into your website. So, first things first, I have a website pulled out here, and the first thing that I have to recommend is to add more relevant content, and not just images and icons. This is more of the wording over here. So when you add more content, it gives you more relevance, and Google likes to see that, and they will take you in consideration depending on the keyword that you are targeting for. This principle applies, of course, for the home page, but it also applies for the sub pages. For example, let's see what you got here. Products. Not really sure we have products, but and for some reason the images are not loading up, so that's something weird that you might want to check. But here there's not enough information, and this is something that you might want to take in consideration again if you have more relevant content. If we look at the back end of your website, we can see that you're being found for 89 keywords. That from your, of course, from the content in your website, and you have 564 backlinks. Now, what are backlinks? Backlinks are other sites that are mentioned in your website, and this will give you power so you can be found on Google, right? Think about a popularity contest. The more people that talk about you in a positive way, the more chances is for you to get that exposure. So for this amount of backlinks, and remember, not all links are created equal, so you can have backlinks that are not doing what they're supposed to, and it can be spam links and that kind of stuff. So it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality. So for this amount of backlinks, this number is really low, and something is not being done correctly. But let's take a look here on the organic keywords and see. You're ranking for the name of your business, of course. Love here in Newcastle, PA. So right straight from the bat, I know you're Newcastle, PA, but there's not too much of searches. Heating and cooling, PA. Let's see. So for example, this there's 30 searches a month, and because you're ranking one, not even one visit straight to your website. So this is something that it comes to how do you engage with visitors. How can you try to get them to get an appointment or a free quote? That kind of thing. It involves the content that you have over here. So that will be one of the recommendations, of course. But again, there's not too much volume of searches for HVAC, for example, in Newcastle, PA. But if we look at here, if we go and type this on Google, of course, you're going to be the first thing you're going to see the sponsor you pay for to be there. Then you got the map section, and you can see that you're ranking number 3 over here, which is very good. And then the organic section, that these guys are ranking number 1. And then you're number 4. And I'm going to show the difference of about HVAC Newcastle, PA, how many visitors they have against the ones that you have. Let's see why they're ranking number 1. So right off the bat, I can see that they have a little more relevant content here, and probably the images are optimized as well. But you can see that if you have relevant content, they're probably just doing enough to be found on Newcastle, PA. But again, they have specific pages over here, a little more detail on what you got. But if we look at the back end of their website, they're being found for 864 keywords. And they have only 141 backlinks. And again, this number is not that high, but it seems that they're doing just enough to be number 1. If we look at the organic keywords that they have, central heating, Newcastle, PA, you see the difference over here, 30 searches a month, and because they're ranking number 1, they're getting 10 visits. So keywords that you want to consider and know what's the tendency for number one position into getting those visits for the volume searches. But again, I was trying to see if there was any areas with more high volume search, and I came across Youngstown, Ohio, which is only right here. You can see it's probably half an hour from your local area. Let's go here. So that being said, we can see that there's 100 searches a month for this one. There's 100 searches a month for this one. There's 80 searches a month. So just here you have almost 300 searches a month. And if we look who is ranking number one for this specific keyword, we can see that we got these guys here called heating. Let's look on the website over there. You can see that they do have just enough. And again, if you want to compete, with these guys, try to triple their content that they have, especially the words, and you can see results in a short period of time. But if we look on the back end of their website, you can see that they're only being found for 234 keywords, and they have only 175 backlinks, which means that they're doing enough for ranking for this specific keyword, and even though they're not that popular overall. But let's see how much are they getting. For example, again, HVAC repair Youngstown, there's 100 searches a month, and because they're ranking number 3, they're getting 14 visits. Let's try to find HVAC Youngstown. Let's see. Let's take a look. There you go. HVAC Youngstown, Ohio. 80 searches a month. And because they're ranking number 4, they're getting 7 visits straight to their website. And think about those potential clients, of course, and the ability that your website will have to try to convert those visits into possible clients, I'm sorry. So it all comes to how is your website designed, what are you doing to catch the attention of a customer, of a visitor, and how are you trying to convert them into a potential lead with more chances to close any services. Once again, my name is Alex. I didn't want to take too much of your time. I hope this information is useful for you. If you have any questions, please let us know. If you think we can work together, same thing, please let us know, and we can schedule another call and go more into details on what would you need to start ranking for more volume searches in Google. Thank you, and I hope to hear from you soon.